When I say recommend, like let's think about the visual age range, right? Understanding how to maximize your time in your youth years. Let's say you got 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45. Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was so dark. 35 to 45, 45 to 55, and 55 and up. What I'm telling you to my young people, that 18 to 25 range, if you maximize your time, if you get some kind of education, whether it's an apprenticeship, whether it's a degree, whether it's a certification or vocation, anything that you can do to increase your value, if you can do it in that 18 to 25 range, I promise you, when you get to the 25, 35, all you'll be doing is vetting and waiting on the right opportunity to come along because you're prepared. You did all the preparation in that 18 to 25 range. I'm telling you from experience because I didn't do that. If I would have, like, say, I'm in my last semester of school, and if I would have handled this when I was younger, all I would have to do now is just be vetting opportunities. Now I have to turn opportunities down because I have to finish school. That's my goal is to finish school, get the degrees. I have the experience. I've been in IT for over 10 years, but now I need the degree to be parallel with that. So when I walk into these interviews of these higher end jobs, I have all the keys I need at that point now. It's just selling the magic beans. Let them know that if I say these beans, the beans start gonna grow. That's what it all boils down to. But if you play around in that 18 to 25, sometimes even 18 to 35, if you don't maximize that time or find some way to carve out some time to elevate yourself, to elevate your skill set, man, 35 to 45, those years are going to be hard, especially if you have a family. Like he said, $20 an hour. If you just work one job of making 20, $22 an hour, or even 25, he said it wouldn't be enough. That's why it's important in that 18 to 25 range to find something to do that will elevate your value and skill set on the job market. So, if I was talking to him, if he asked me, Mike, what you think? I would ask him, have he looked at any apprenticeships in his area, depending on his age, because I didn't know about these things in high school myself, but an apprenticeship. If you like working in factories, you like working with your hands. Have you thought about being an electrician? Have you thought about being a plumber? Have you thought about being a carpenter where you framing houses? Have you thought about painting? Have you thought about in a trade if you don't want to go to college? When I say education, it's more than just a degree. So with an apprenticeship, you get to they pay you while you work for them and you're learning the trade at the same time. You have to get a certain amount of hours, and once you get those hours, you can take a test to obtain your journeyman certification. And then if you want to go to the next level after that, you become a master electrician, master plumber, all those things. But I think they said it's like between 3 to 5 years. If you do this in 18 to 25 and then work on your journeyman and get that around 25, 26, now from 35 to 55, you're good. You have a trade. Your career is going to be whatever you get that trade in. And even if you want to go to college and understand how to run a business, the back end part of business, you got the trade. You get your education around the business end to learn about business. Now you could be a master tradesman or whatever trade you pick. And all you have to do is like clockwork at that point. But you got to have a strategy and you got to have the mindset to understand that the commitment that I'm making now in this 18 to 25 range is going to pay off from 25 to 55, even 25. No, it's going to pay off but you have to put in the work on the front end to get the success on the back end. I'm telling you from experience, if you get out there and start playing around, want to be in the dating game, you want to play in the gray area, it's going to affect you when you get older, and you're going to feel the funk when you get older. Take it from somebody who did that. I'm telling you. Be smart. Be better than me. Don't be like me. Be better than me. I'm telling you to make better decisions. And when you say that sound tough, you know what's tough? It's getting older in that 45 to 55 and realize that you're not in position to retire. You're not in position to stop working. And then it gets even tougher when you're working a job that's based on physical attributes, and your physical attributes are starting to fade as you get older. Nobody stays a cyborg. Only few people are like that. So don't get caught up in this social media stuff. Be smart, make good decisions, and continue to ball out. Next topic.